Hey everyone, how are you? This is Rabbi Shlomo Zalman Bregman from the Jewish Executive Learning Network and BregmanSuccess.com. In today's short and sweet video, I'd like to respond to a question I was just asked for maybe about the fifth time in the last 10 days and share with you the response. A lot of times the subjects of the videos that I end up creating are the questions that I receive from the public. Number one. Number two, when questions come up very, very often, it happens many times that I'll actually make a decision to make a video on it. So when the question comes up, I could tell people, listen, I have a video by this title, that title, go check it out. You'll find the answer over there. And if that didn't answer it, because you want to know what I think, reach out again and we'll speak one-on-one. Okay, so what's the question? No drama, no fanfare, no drum roll needed. What's the question? So I receive a lot of questions from the public in my capacity as a dating coach, as a rabbi, and the like. A lot of people tell me, I really like him, I really like her, I'm thinking of moving forward, I'm thinking of committing, I'm thinking of concretizing this, I'm thinking of getting engaged. Different examples like that. And the question that they often say is, but there's one big thing bothering me. He doesn't take care of his health. She doesn't want to quit smoking. He this, she that. And what you often find is people say, look, I like you, I love you, I'm interested in you. If you're willing to commit to me, I'm willing to change, I'm willing to grow, I'm willing to be a little bit different. I won't associate with them, I'll lose weight, I'll quit smoking, I'll change that habit. I know I don't have a very high work ethic right now and I don't seem so career-oriented, but if you commit to me, oh, now I'll have a reason in my life to be work-oriented and have hustle and push and drive, and then I'll do it, so on and so forth. So people often ask me, what do you think? Is that a good idea, a bad idea? Some wisdom, some Torah guidance on how do you navigate these kind of questions when they come up. So just share with you a few ideas and I hope they'll support you and proceed here with caution, and that is this. The Torah makes it clear that change in a human being is possible. Change is definitely possible. One of the biggest foundations of all of Yiddishkeit, which means in Yiddish Judaism, one of the biggest foundations in Judaism is teshuvah, which means repentance and change, that a person could be different. You could change. You could be radically different in the future than the person you are today. That being said, it's clear, the Torah makes it clear, and life experience bears this out, that change is hard. When it comes to picking a person with whom to partner in a relationship, and I guess in theory, it could even be a business relationship. Somebody says, I want to start a business with you. You and I will be partners. I know up to now, I'm a complete mess in my paperwork, but if we do it, I promise I'll be organized. So when you want to form a relationship, here's what I would tell you. I'm encouraging you, and I believe this would be the Torah point of view, be very cautious, ultra circumspect before you proceed in that kind of relationship because change may not happen. So ask yourself right now, am I willing to accept this person exactly as they are today? On the chance, with the risk that they do not change, am I willing to make this relationship go? Am I willing to marry them, commit to them, devote my life to them, start a business with them, or whatever else? So ask yourself, can I live with this person into the future on the assumption that nothing ever changes? If you can, call the caterer. I think you can have a mazel tov in order, and you can get married, engaged, or whatever else. But if the success of the future relationship is predicated on the person changing, the person's not in shape, they're going to quit smoking, they're going to change their orientation and work ethic. I got this question today. Somebody was telling me, I'm thinking of maybe getting engaged, but the person I'm thinking of getting engaged to is emotionally closed, doesn't communicate very well, and gives off a little bit of a cold feel. Now, the person has 1,000 things I think are amazing, but this trait is not there. What do you think? Should I do it or should I not? I would tell you, be prepared to take the person exactly as he or she is today. If you can live with it, great, and do it and proceed. But otherwise, you better tread with a lot of caution because the odds are a person will not change. It's not easy to change your weight. It's not easy to quit smoking. If you don't have drive and hustle and work ethic in your life to suddenly develop it after you get married, I don't know. People do, and I have a video on this somewhere, old video. It's called People Do What People Do. if you've been hustling and pushing and working and grinding to try to get some success in your life your whole life, people do what people do. You're probably going to continue to try to do it into the future. But if you haven't been doing it up to now, probably not. People who are usually out of shape continue that way. People who are emotionally closed and are not chatty probably stay that way, more or less. So anyway, I think that's some good advice. This is Rabbi Shlomo Zalman Bregman of the Jewish Executive Learning Network, BregmanSuccess.com. I hope you thought today's clip was helpful. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I think the button's up there, usually the little red button. If you have a question you'd like to send me, you could send it to me at Shlomo, S-H-L-O-M-O, Shlomo, at BregmanSuccess.com. We'll see you the next time. Bye.